Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Coach Connell, well, Athletic Director and Dean Connell, right? Okay, so I think everybody knows you as coach, so that's what we're going to go with. But you are, in fact, the Athletic Director for QND as well as Dean, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct. That's my official title after 35 years. So I was the head football coach for 26 years. Coach Jackson Cornell.
Yes.
So one letter different there. He's now the head man, but I'm still the dean and the athletic director.
Okay. So lots of stuff going on at QND. Obviously, you have some regional stuff coming up, right, that we'll talk about in just a second. But with summer quickly approaching, right, when are you guys out?
Well, we're out next Wednesday.
Okay.
So next Wednesday, next week we have 3 shortened days. And so our last day, I think, is Wednesday, May 20th.
Okay, well, most of those students, I'm just going to say they've already checked out, right? They're ready for summer.
I've just left, and I would say most are counting down the minutes until the end's before us.
Yes, until that summer bell rings, which I think everybody looks forward to, but not simply because summer can tend to be a lazy time, but you also have so many activities for kids that are looking to stay active, maybe parents looking to keep their kids off of those electronics, right?
Well, you find out, again, if you want your son or daughter to be healthy, and you certainly start them out at a young age and they're not used to spending hours upon hours on electronic devices, it's going to be better for them in the long run. I think that's a proven fact now from a lot of doctors that would talk to you about that.
Body in motion.
But, so at QND, and I think we're pretty good at this, we like to start out right at the very beginning. So as soon as these kids are out, so late May, we'll start out with a girls' basketball camp and a football camp. So if you have a son or a daughter, we're going to jump them in there and get them busy immediately. And we're going to go through most of the summer with some different opportunities for summer camps at Quincy Notre Dame. And if you're listening now and you say, hey, I just want to get a look at this right now, if you'll just go to our website, it's right on the home page. Go to QuincyNotreDame.org. It's going to be right on the home page, all of our summer camp opportunities. And we're going to give you a taste of a lot of different things. This year, for the first time, we have a boys golf camp. That we're going to offer. Coach Brian Henry and a lot of our coaches, again, are veteran coaches that have been around the block before. So your kids at these camps are going to get opportunities for instruction. They're going to teach them instruction. They're going to teach them the basics on how to bat or how to do a golf swing or how you're going to shoot a free throw.
Yeah.
And they're also going to get opportunities to compete. So it's going to probably be kind of a happy medium.
Fun.
A lot of these camps you're going to get shirts. Some camps you're going to get some snacks and treats at the end that you get to get in mom's car with a popsicle.
That's why I went to camps, guys. Yeah, I like the snacks and the swag.
And we certainly hope that that the sticky doesn't get in mom's van, or mom will say, "Hey, Johnny, you're going to have to eat that thing outside in the parking lot." But we're going to have fun with the kids. But hopefully they're going to come home and just like school. I mean, athletics. Good coaches are also good teachers.
Yeah.
Good teachers are good coaches. I started out in 1992 as a teacher and coach, and every year you get a little bit better at what you do. But the instruction of learning the sport that you're going to be playing at a young age and doing it right certainly carries over to your high school career.
Yeah, absolutely. Building that foundation, and obviously building, the love of that sport, right? Because maybe some kids they haven't been introduced to it yet. Maybe they don't even know that they like it. This is a perfect opportunity to kind of help them dip their toes into these different activities because it's not such a long stretch of time or dedication, right? Generally they're pretty short stints of camps, right? A few days.
Yes, ma'am. So most of these camps are 2 to 3, maybe 4 day max.
Sure.
Most of them last 2 to 3 hours. So just as you described. I've never played basketball in my life. I show up, and I'm going to learn from Coach Orr, and I'm going to learn from Coach Altmix, 2 quality veteran coaches that we're blessed to have at Quincy Notre Dame.
Absolutely.
And you're going to learn a little bit more about basketball. And again, the thing that makes us so special at QND, all these coaches are veteran coaches that have been around the blocks, and for them it's also a challenge because they're used to working with high school kids, and
Right.
now all of a
Yeah.
sudden some of the camps will go as low as kindergarten.
I was going to mention that because there are different age groups for each of the camps, which again you can find on the website.
Yeah.
But there's pretty much something for everybody throughout
Yep.
the summer. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So again, you try your patience as an adult. I'm used to working with high school kids. Now I've got some kindergartners, first, second graders, and my first time slot that lasts an hour and a half, and you find out pretty quickly their attention span. If you thought the high school kids'
Right.
attention span small, you finally kindergartners, first graders are even smaller.
It's a slightly different demographic,
Yes.
right?
So it's a challenge
Yeah.
of what can I do with these guys for an hour and a half and make them better people, make them better ball players, and teach them a little bit, and then have a little bit of fun with them too.
Yeah, absolutely. Encourage that love of these sports, and obviously a little different, than what you're used to. But I think that you quickly you quickly learn how to work with them, right? Because you know that you have to make it fun and engaging, and sometimes a little competitive, right? Those little kiddos, they really like the competition.
Little competitive. When I was a football coach, I did an overnight camp for 26 years and a summer camp. And I would always go home, tell my wife, I now know why I'm not a kindergarten or first or second grade teacher. I mean,
God bless them.
I can deal with the junior high and the high school kids, and I have a patience for them. But these younger ones, I don't know if daily.
Yeah.
If that would be what I would be the best at.
Listen, teachers and coaches that teach the younger crew, because they're just starting out, so they don't really understand how to kind of toe the line. You have to teach that too, but they are something special. Those teachers and coaches, but also, I mean, all teachers and coaches. And you mentioned you have some pretty incredible leaders that are going to be heading up these camps, which is, I mean, it's pretty important to get these kids started out on the right foot, whether they're going to play, all through high school or not. At least teach them that this is something that's available and this is the kind of fun you can have. So running through all of these things, obviously we don't have to list them all. You mentioned again that they're available on the website, but let's talk about, so you're coming up on some regionals. So you guys know what you're doing in these sports, right? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. So this next week, a week from today, at QND, we host the girls Class A, IHSA, soccer, regionals. So we'll host 2 semifinals that night, and then the following Friday night we would host the IHSA Class A girls soccer championship game.
Okay.
So we're blessed to have those 3 soccer games on our campus. On advanced physical therapy field. We're happy to host those ball games, and also starting that week is the softball regional.
Okay.
We'll be playing in Williamsville for that. That weekend is the boys tennis sectional.
Okay.
That's also hosted out of town, and then soon we'll know about our baseball regional where that ball game will be played at. So we've had a very competitive spring at QND. Softball team is extremely hot right now. We've won, I think, 15 out of the last 16 ball games. So we started very, very slow. And again, as the season's gone along, Coach Orrin, who is also our head girls basketball coach, he always has our young ladies ready, and he'll have them ready again when regionals roll along.
Yeah,
so we're
excited
to say that. And but when you look down through our camps, you got Coach Orrin, you got Coach Jack Cornell, Coach Pollock is our baseball coach, Coach Jennifer Dusterhouse. They're coming off of a Pom-Pom State Championship, IDTA State Championship. Coach Altmix, second place in state, and he has under his umbrella as a head coach a couple other big trophies that he's won over time. Coach Henryan, our boys golf coach, we've been off at state numerous times with him. Coach Mark Thomas and our girls soccer team also, I think, over time, maybe it's 5 state championships. And then our tennis coaches, Coach Miller and Coach Katapa, they also have a summer camp, and they also too have sent numerous kids individually off to state. Coach Greg Reese has been around with us. I think he's probably been our head soccer coach, well, for sure more than 30 years.
Yeah, I was going to say quite some time.
I think he has 5 state championships. Yep. We've got a cheerleading camp with Coach Mandy Young, and then with Coach White. We have a volleyball camp. Now, the volleyball camp used to always be at the beginning of the summer.
Sure.
Now it's in August, when we used to not could have athletics. So Dead Week used to be the first week of August. Now it's 4th of July week. So we moved to volleyball camp. So right when volleyball will get rolling, we're going to have a volleyball camp at QND, which would be August 3 through 5. So we'll be excited to have that. It's moved to a different spot on the calendar.
Yeah, very, very cool. Lots of camps offered, again, facilitated by coaches that have racked up quite the credential list. So all kids would be very lucky to learn under these coaches, but also go have fun, introduce your kiddos to these sports if they haven't been, help them progress if they have. There's something for everyone again. And again, you don't have to be a QND student.
Exactly right. Camps are open to anybody during any of those age groups during the summer. Do not need to be enrolled at QND. Do not need to be enrolled at a parochial school. Could be a public school student.
Okay.
You could live in Missouri. You could live in Iowa.
Yep.
A lot of these camps, sometimes kids will come from a long distance. We've even got a lot of times during the summer, grandkids will be coming to Quincy to stay with their grandparents for 2 or 3 weeks. Grandma, grandpa's looking for something to get this young man, young lady going on. So we'll take you however we can get you and be happy and coach you and make you a better athlete.
Yes, all you have to do is be willing to participate, go have some fun, stay a little active this summer. I think it's a great thing that these camps are offered, and again, by such incredible coaches, and get them out there, make some friends, right?
Make some friends, stay away from the electronics,
There we
put
go.
the electronics down, run around, get some exercise, sweat, be a kid, and have some fun.
That's right. Body in motion. There we go. Coach Connell, always a pleasure to sit down and chat with you. Athletic Director, Dean. Listen, you're always going to be coach to us. We appreciate you coming in. Check out the website for more information on all these camps and everything else going on at QND. Never a shortage of great stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes, ma'am. I'm honored to be here with you. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for more.
Don't settle for another boring lunch.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest addition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Jackpot Maggie's brings the spirit of Las Vegas to Quincy. Relax, have a drink, and try your luck on the machines. Jackpot Maggie's brings real Vegas fun home. A clean, comfortable atmosphere and a great location at 1515 South 12th. Jackpot Maggie's is full of games, friendly service, and drinks that won't break the bank. Are you ready for some Q Vegas action? Jackpot Maggie's is ready. It's a doggone good time.